Hey everybody, Mr. On Demand, man with the master plan. And my master plan for you today is to go ahead and take you on a journey to see what kind of experience you can get out of a different box than a authorized Google TV, Android TV type of box that still gives you a similar interface, but without all the ads and all of the BS that you have to deal with those authorized boxes. And number one, it still is going to let you sideload whatever app you want to load into this box in the future. Number two, it's also supported by the manufacturer and gets regular updates. Let's take a look at the Formula Z11 Pro Max. So let's be honest, the home screen on your streaming device is probably a mess. It looks more like a billboard than a personal entertainment hub. You pay for the box, you pay for your streaming apps, and what do you get in return? A screen cluttered with ads and recommendations for shows you'll never watch. It's slow, it's frustrating, and frankly, it feels a little disrespectful. It turns finding what you're actually wanting to watch into a chore. A premium experience shouldn't involve navigating a maze of sponsored content just to open one app you use every day. It's a waste of time, and it just cheapens the whole vibe of your carefully curated home theater experience. But what if a streaming box was designed for you, a device that puts your content, your apps, your needs for speed first? This is the Formula Z11 Pro Max. It promises a clean, customizable, and ridiculously fast experience paired with this exclusive MyTV3 app. It might just be the most user-friendly streaming device ever made today. The box itself is a simple matte black square, compact, cool, and quiet. It's designed to disappear into your setup, not show it up. Now, for important stuff, the ports around the back, you've got your power in, your HDMI port, your 4K 60 frame per second gigabit LAN port. That's one of the huge deals with this box. While the built-in Wi-Fi 6 is fast for true 4K streaming without a single thought about buffering, nothing beats a hardwired connection on the side. You'll find a USB 3.0 port as well, and a micro SD slot to expand to the 32 gig of storage that comes built into this box. And that's a must-have if you plan on using the DVR features. While most people that use the DVR features are going to use a DVR off of a USB flash drive or DVR it to an external hard drive plugged into the USB 3 port, I am going to do a separate tutorial video on how to actually use this box network to your NAS so that you can actually get your NAS to be used as the shared storage for all your Formula boxes in your house. So you can take your entire home, every TV, and have it standardized so they're all the same and they all get access to the same content. So if you really are interested in something like that, definitely subscribe to this channel so you can get access to that future information, because there's not a whole lot of boxes on the market that's even capable of doing that. So under the hood, this thing is a beast. It's rocking a great Realtek chip, a Mali G57 GPU, 4 gig of fast DDR4 RAM. In plain English, it's built for speed. Navigating menus are fluid, apps load in a snap, and multitasking doesn't make it sweat. This is a spec sheet built for performance. Right here is why people buy a Formula box. This is the cure for the headache of the ad-filled bloated interfaces. The second you boot up the Z11 Pro Max, you'll see the difference. You're greeted with a clean, professional-looking, fully customizable home screen. There's no ads, no sponsored junk you can't get rid of, no algorithm pushing shows from services you don't even have. It's just apps, your layout, your way. You can pin your favorites, create custom folders, and organize everything exactly how you like it. Honestly, for a lot of people, that feature alone is worth the price. It treats you like you actually own the device you bought. Now, of course, apps like YouTube will still show you their own ads inside the app. That's standard everywhere. But your home screen remains your own home screen. But the real crown jewel, the app that puts the formula on a different level, is that MyTV Online 3. If you use IPTV, this app is an absolute game changer. It's the most polished, feature-packed, and stable IPTV client out there, and it's built right in the box. Now, if you have questions about exactly what IPTV is, I have a full video that'll be right up here for you guys, and it explains the different types of IPTV and kind of how they work for you. So go ahead and take a look at that if you're interested in learning more about IPTV. When you open the MyTV Online 3 app, You're going to get a full-fledged electronic program guide that looks and feels like it belongs in a high-end cable box. It's incredibly fast, changes are almost instant, and the layout is beautiful. You can see what's on and what's coming up and browse everything by category. And the features don't stop there. You've got universal search, true picture-in-picture to watch a channel while you browse the guide, and advanced DVR capabilities to record, pause, and rewind TV with a USB drive. Plus, Formula is constantly pushing out meaningful updates. For example, updates in 2025 have expanded the game day feature for sports fans, adding support for cricket, F1, and complete with notifications for your favorite teams. They've also added the ability to reorder your portals and even choose different video players for trailers, showing a real commitment to user choice. And the fact that you can back up and restore all of your settings and favorites gives you incredible peace of mind. That isn't a stagnant product. It's a platform that's always getting better. Now, specs are just numbers on a page. How does it actually feel to use every day? In a word, effortless. Thanks to that powerful processor and the 4 gig of RAM, the whole interface just flies. There's no stutter, no lag when opening menus, and jumping between apps is instant. Even with several apps running in the background, the Z11 Pro Max doesn't miss a beat, which is something you can't always say about cheaper streaming sticks. And then there's video playback. The whole reason we're here, the Z11 Pro Max chews through 4K HDR content at 60 frames per second without breaking a sweat. It supports all the modern codecs that you could ask for, including AV1, which is a library of test files at it, high bitrate 4K movies, weird formats, and it handled everything perfectly. The audio story is just as good. It's equipped with a pass-through, high-quality audio to your soundbar or receiver, while the official specs confirm Dolby Audio. Many users have reported success passing through advanced formats like Dolby Atmos and DTS HD, especially in apps like Plex and Kodi, giving you that truly immersive sound. By the way, if you appreciate this kind of detail, no fluff review, hitting that subscribe button is a huge help and lets me keep making videos like this one. The whole experience is just pure, uninterrupted performance. It's a device that gets out of your way and does exactly what you tell it to do instantly. This is what a premium streaming experience is supposed to feel like. With all this power and all these features, who should actually buy a Formula Z11 Pro Max? Because let's be real, this is a premium device with a price tag to match. It's a lot more expensive than your basic Chromecast or Fire Stick. If you're a casual streamer who just flips between Netflix and YouTube, this box is probably overkill. A cheaper device will get the job done, even if you have to live with the ads. But if you're a streaming enthusiast, a serious cord cutter, or especially an IPTV user, the Formula Z11 Pro Max isn't just a good option, it's the option. The value isn't just in speedy hardware, but in the software that saves you from daily frustrations. So let's be real. This box is for the person who's sick of staring at cluttered, ad-filled home screens and just wants to see their own apps. It's for the IPTV power user who needs the best-in-class EPG stability and recording features that the MyTV Online 3 app can provide. It's also for the home theater fanatic who wants one box to rule them all, handling high bitrate local files, top-tier audio, and live TV without a hitch. You're paying a premium to get rid of the annoyances. You're paying for speed, for customization, and for the undisputed best IPTV experience on the market. When you put it up against other high-end boxes like the NVIDIA Shield, the Formula often provides a better IPTV experience at a more competitive price. You're not just buying a gadget, you're buying a specialized tool that's the best at what it does. So does the Formula Z11 Pro Max actually deliver the ultimate user experience? Yes, absolutely. But it's for a specific kind of user. Let's quickly recap. On the Pro side, the performance is incredible, the interface is blazing fast, clean, and blessedly ad-free. The MyTV3 app is, and I'm not exaggerating, the best IPTV client on the planet. And the hardware from the Gigabit Ethernet and Wi-Fi 6 is fantastic. So what's the cons to this box? Well, the biggest hurdle is the price. This is an investment. Also, while the launcher is clean, it doesn't aggregate content from all your services the way Google TV does, which some people might actually miss. And finally, because it's so powerful, it might have a slightly steeper learning curve for a complete beginner than a simple Fire Stick. That being said, anything that does more and is actually more powerful is always going to be a little bit more complicated. So if you want something that's actually the best and does more, that's kind of something you got to live with. So let's talk about apps for a minute. Apps are really important. How we get them, the ability to get apps from different sources, side loading apps. Everybody wants to know, am I going to be able to side load apps with this device in the future? Yes. The fact is that Formula has its own Play Store that they provide a bunch of apps from that they keep updated, which is absolutely great. You're also going to be able to use the Google Play Store, and you're going to be able to sideload apps from any other source you want to install from, because this isn't going to limit you like authorized Google devices. I mean, let's face it, Google wants to tell you what you can do with the device you bought. They want to act like Big Brother and decide for you what's right and what's wrong and what you can and cannot do with your device. When I buy something, I prefer to have the control and be able to decide what I do with a device that I spent my hard-earned money for. If you're like that and you want to make sure you have the ability to do that as well, well, this is a device that you might want to think about purchasing instead of one of these authorized Google devices in the future. The other thing is this device has been out for a few years and it hasn't lost any of its glitz and glamour of performance. It's still running absolutely fabulous and still getting regular updates. As a matter of fact, Formula is even putting out a Z12 coming out here very, very soon, which I will be showcasing on this channel as well. So if you're interested in that box, definitely, by all means, subscribe to this channel so you can get my next review on that box as well, to let you know whether it's worthwhile upgrading from the Z11 or whether or not you're fine sticking with the Z11. Considering the Z10 is still a great box even today, you're probably going to be fine with the Z11 for quite a few years. So what's the bottom line? Well, the Formula boxes in general, they're not just another streaming box. The Z11 Pro, it's a beautiful engineered solution to a very specific problem. The slow, cluttered, ad-infested streaming experience that we've been forced to accept from Amazon and Google and other companies. It solves the problem with powerful hardware and, more importantly, smart, user-friendly software. If you're a serious streamer or IPTV fan who puts speed, stability, and clean interface above everything else, the Formula Z11 is going to be, without a doubt, one of the best streaming devices you can get in 2025. It's proof that a great user experience is still possible in the TV streaming world. But I want to know what you think. Is a clean, ad-free experience worth paying extra for? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm really curious, what type of device are you using right now? And are you considering switching in the near future? Please, let us all know. This has been Mr. On Demand, and this is a Mr. On Demand production. I hope you guys enjoyed the video on the Formula Z11 Pro Max. And please hit a like and subscribe before you leave the show. And let me know anything I could do to make my videos better in the future. Anything you didn't like, believe me, you won't hurt my feelings at all. I'll be happy to try to do better in the future. See you guys in the next one.